Namaskar. Welcome to the State Council of Educational Research and Training, Bihar, Patna. So, this is class 9th and English class. Before I exactly get you into your lesson, I want you to have the tour of a place. Tour समझते हैं? बिल्कुल, TOUR, tour means यात्रा. So, आज की क्लास में there is no story, there is no lecture, there is simply a visit to a place. एक जगह पर घूमने चलना है. किसके साथ? The author Vikram Seth, with the author Vikram Seth. Author, I hope you remember, author means लेखक. एक ऐसी दुनिया जिसके विक्रम सेठ ने अपने शब्दों से सजाया है. He has given you the word picture of a beautiful place which lies in the lap of Himalayas. Lap means गोद. हिमालय की गोद में जो एक बहुत ही खूबसूरत जगह है, he has given you the word picture. And words have immense power. Immense. Words have very strong power. जब very strong होता है तो हम word क्या use करते हैं? Immense. I-M-M-E-N-S-E. Immense power. Words have immense power to give us the beautiful experience. बहुत ही अच्छा experience होता है. But along with the words, let me show you the picture. So just observe this picture. What do you see? Beautiful snow-covered mountains. बहुत खूबसूरत snow. Snow means बर्फ. Covered mountains. Snow-covered mountains. That is the beauty of Himalaya. The lush green valleys. बहुत ही हरी भरी घाटी. Beautiful flowers. This is all what you will find in the lesson Kathmandu and on the tour of Nepal. अगर इस लेसन के बाद नेपाल घूमने जाओगे, if you ever go to visit Nepal, you will find all these beauties there. Look at the second picture. What is there? A beautiful lake side by side. There are mountains, there are sweet homes and everything. And there is a word written there, Heaven Lake. Heaven ही तो है. कहते हैं ना धरती का स्वर्ग अगर कहीं है तो यहीं है. Definitely this is heaven. स्वर्ग है. People forget all their worries. लोग अपनी सारी चिंता भूल जाते हैं. They find peace. उन्हें शांति मिलती है. They look for happiness in these valleys. That's why Vikram Seth, the author, when he visited China, Nepal और तिब्बत, ये तीनों ही देश एक साथ जैसे हिमालय के साथ साथ आगे बढ़े हैं. When he visited these places, he wrote a book and the name of the book was Heaven Lake. This lesson Kathmandu is just a part of it. उसी lesson का एक हिस्सा है and that name is Kathmandu. Heaven Lake means बिल्कुल स्वर्ग सी झील. वैसी झील which makes a person happy, जिससे हम खुश हो जाते हैं. So what happened in China, what happened in Tibet and what happened with the rest of the Nepal, we don't know. हमें वो तो नहीं पता है. But what exactly happened in Kathmandu, Kathmandu में क्या हुआ, how Vikram Seth experienced Kathmandu, that we can find. Or the word picture is there in the lesson. So let's begin the lesson Kathmandu line by line. The lesson is Kathmandu and the author is Vikram Seth. And this lesson, again I should remind you, this lesson is a part taken from a big volume of a book. एक बहुत बड़ी बुक उन्होंने लिखी, Blue Heaven, जिसके लिए he was also got awarded, rewarded, everything. उन्हें सम्मान भी मिला, पुरस्कार भी मिला. And that lesson, that book was Heaven Lake. उसी का एक हिस्सा is the lesson Kathmandu. So let's come with the book. Vikram Seth, born in Kolkata in 1952, was educated at Oxford. He was educated at Oxford. Oxford is also university, just like Patna University, Baba Ambedkar University, other universities. Oxford is also university. He has travelled widely. बहुत दूर दूर तक उन्होंने यात्रा की थी. And has captured his experiences of China. And has captured, कैप्चर मतलब पकड़ लिया, कैप्चर मीन्स पकड़ लिया. द वर्ड इज वेरी सिंपल हियर, कैप्चर्ड. ओके, द वर्ड इज कैप्चर्ड. कैप्चर मीन्स पकड़ना. सो ही कैप्चर्ड हिज एक्सपीरियंसेस, अपने अनुभवों को, ऑफ चाइना, तिब्बत एंड नेपाल इन हिज फेमस बुक हेवन लेक. आई टोल्ड यू राइट नाउ, विच वन द थॉमस कुक ट्रैवल बुक अवार्ड. हर तरह की किताब होती है. देर आर सम बुक्स विच हैव स्टोरीज, देर आर सम बुक्स विच डिस्कस अबाउट आइडियाज एंड फिलोसफीज, जिसमें आइडिया और फिलोसफी की बातें होती हैं. इन हिज बुक he discussed about his travel experiences, अपनी यात्रा के अनुभव, travel experiences. So he wrote his travel experiences, और ऐसी बुक को हम अलग से एक नाम देते हैं, we call them travelogue. ठीक है, यात्रा विवरण. So, and in this category, the highest award is Thomas Cook Travel Book. Thomas Cook was also a great traveler. वो भी बहुत बड़े traveler थे, इसलिए उनके नाम पर अगर आपने बहुत अच्छा travelogue लिखा है, then you may also be rewarded. Who knows? देश दुनिया घूमो, अपने experiences लिखो and give them such a beautiful touch of language, और उसको भाषा का, word का इतना अच्छा touch दो. Arrange it in a nice way so that who knows, you may also get rewarded. आप भी rewarded हो जाओगे. ठीक है. So let's come back to the lesson. The present peace Kathmandu. The present peace Kathmandu. This lesson, which is an extract. Extract मतलब एक हिस्सा, सत, extract from Heaven Lake. इसी बुक का एक हिस्सा है. Beautifully delineates the beauty of Kathmandu, the capital of Nepal. Now there is a word, delineates. Delineates means describes. Describe word तो हमें पता है, बहुत easy है. वर्णन करना, इसका simple में हम क्या कहते हैं? वर्णन. Describes means वर्णन. And another word, another beautiful word for the word delineates is for the word describe is delineates. So let's come to the book. I get a cheap room in the center of town and sleep for hours. I get a cheap room in the center of town and sleep for hours. If you have to travel a place, you should stay away from luxury hotels. There are two kinds of hotel. One is the luxury. Luxury means vilasita. वेरी हाई फाई, बहुत अलग अलग तरह के, बहुत फैसिलिटीज़ के साथ जो रूम्स होते हैं, होटल्स होते हैं, दैट इज़ लग्जरी. सो द राइटर सेज ही डिड नॉट गेट इनटू लग्जरी होटल. वो लग्जरी होटल में नहीं गए. वेयर डिड ही गो? लग्जरी होटल में. एक्सपेंसिव. एक्सपेंसिव मीन्स खर्चीला. ओके, द वर्ड इज एक्स सिंपल पेन सिव. एक्सपेंसिव मीन्स खर्चीला. महंगा, जिसको हम सिंपल कहते हैं महंगा. ओके, सो ही डिड नॉट एंटर, ही डिड नॉट बुक एन एक्सपेंसिव रूम. बहुत महंगा रूम नहीं बुक किया. व्हाट डिड ही बुक? ही बुक्ड अ वेरी चीप रूम. अ चीप रूम इन द सेंटर ऑफ टाउन एंड स्लीप फॉर आवर्स. ठीक है. ही वॉज कंटिन्यूइंग इन हिज जर्नी. चाइना हुआ, तिब्बत हुआ, नेपाल वॉज हिज लास्ट डेस्टिनेशन. सो उसने सस्ता रूम लिया एंड ही वॉज स्लीपिंग फॉर आवर्स एंड ही स्लेप्ट फॉर आवर्स. The next morning, with Mr. Shah's son and nephew, I visit the two temples in Kathmandu that are most sacred to Hindus and Buddhists. Next day, with Mr. Shah, there was some Mr. Shah with his sons and nephews. I hope you remember, nephew means bhatije, niece means bhatiji. Okay, so Mr. Shah's sons and nephews, he visited the sacred. Here is the word sacred, S-A-C-R-E-D, sacred. इसका another word is pious, that means pavitra. The sacred temples of Hindus and Buddhists. Nepal is not just known for its natural beauty, it is also known for being the sacred places for Hindus and Buddhists. यहाँ सिर्फ नेचुरल ब्यूटी ही नहीं, बहुत प्रसिद्ध और पवित्र मंदिर भी हैं, खास तौर पे हिंदूज के और बुद्धिस्ट के. सो first come to the Hindu temple. And which temple is that? I hope you remember. Which famous temple is there in Kathmandu? Pashupatinath, right. So at Pashupatinath, there is an atmosphere of febrile confusion. This, my children, is a very important part which you should understand. So febrile, F-E-B-R-I-L-E, febrile. Febrile means confusion. Okay, febrile confusion. Febrile, if you look in the dictionary, और मुझे पता है everybody starts googling nowadays. आप गूगल करने लगते हो. So febrile का मतलब होता है बुखार की अवस्था, state of fever. So state of fever means when you are like fever में कैसा confusion सा होता है, सर भारी लगता है, and you cannot think clearly. जब हम बिल्कुल साफ से नहीं सोच पाते, we cannot think clearly, then that is the state of febrile confusion. So when he entered Pashupatinath temple, he realized it is a febrile confusion state. वो बहुत confused थे. He could not think clearly. वो साफ साफ समझ नहीं पा रहे थे. He could not understand. Why? क्या reason था? What did he see there? Priests, hawkers, devotees, tourists, cows, monkeys, pigeons and dogs roam through the grounds. अब वो क्यों नहीं confusion हो गया था? कि जहाँ पुजारी भी थे, priests, डिवोटीज भी थे, भक्त, वहीं पर काउस भी थे, डॉग्स भी थे, हॉकर्स और वेंडर्स भी थे जो कि सड़क के किनारे सामान लगाकर पूजा का सामान बेचते हैं. दोज हु सेल्स द आइटम. सो हॉकर्स वर देयर, वेंडर्स वर देयर, डॉग्स वर देयर, काउस वर देयर. सब कुछ वहीं था और सब इधर उधर जमीन पर मैदान में घूम रहे थे. रोम मीन्स घूमना. सो ही वॉज कंप्लीटली कंफ्यूज्ड कि क्या हो रहा है. इज इट ए टेम्पल और सम ग्राउंड? क्या ये टेम्पल है, स्ट्रीट है, शॉप है या ग्राउंड है? ही वॉज कंप्लीटली कंफ्यूज्ड ओवर देयर. देयर आर सो मेनी वर्शिपर्स. इतने सारे वर्शिप, पूजा, वर्शिपर, वन हु वर्शिप्स, जो पूजा करते हैं, बहुत सारे भक्त थे वहाँ. दैट सम पीपल ट्राइंग टू गेट द प्रीस्ट अटेंशन. दैट सम पीपल ट्राइंग, कोशिश कर रहे थे, टू गेट प्रीस्ट अटेंशन, पुजारी का ध्यान अपनी तरफ लेने के लिए. I hope you have visited temples. When there is a huge rush, जब बहुत भीड़ होती है तो क्या होता है? Everybody is in a line, everybody is in a rush, they want to get in front, सबको आगे जाना होता है. So what do we start doing? हम क्या करते हैं? We start pushing. हम थोड़ा धक्का देना शुरू करते हैं. We start pulling, थोड़ा खींचना शुरू करते हैं. And we also start elbowing. The word which has been used, elbow, ये आपका, this is your elbow, and when you push a person like this, थोड़ा थोड़ा is elbowing. आप कोहिनी से धक्का देते हो, then that we call elbowing. So people were elbowing, pushing, rushing, and they all wanted to get in front to get the attention of the priest. पुजारी का ध्यान अपनी तरफ खींचना चाह रहे थे. So everything, this rush, this crowd was very much confusing. For whom? For Vikram Seth. उनके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा confusion था इसमें. Immediately what happened? A princess of the Nepalese royal house appears. A princess of the Nepalese royal house. Nepalese royal house, Nepal. At the time when Vikram Seth visited Nepal, the royal princess, उस समय रॉयल्टी मेंटेन थी. द किंग्स वर द रूलर, उस समय राजा थे. सो द रॉयल प्रिंसेस, जो राजकुमारी जब आई, सो एवरीवन मेड द वे, सब लोग किनारे खड़े हो गए. दे बाउड टू द प्रिंसेस. सो अगेन ही वॉज कंफ्यूज्ड दैट व्हाई इन अ टेम्पल डू वी हैव टू बाउ टू द प्रिंसेस. एक मंदिर में फिर प्रिंसेस के लिए रास्ता बनाए रहे हैं लोग. क्राउड इज देयर. सो विक्रम सेठ वॉज नॉट एट ऑल हैप्पी विद ऑल दिस सिचुएशन. By the main gate, a party of saffron-clad Westerners struggle for permission to enter. Now, by the main gate, और इसके साथ साथ वहाँ क्या हो रहा था? At the main gate, at that very moment, the saffron-clad, saffron means गेरुआ. I can write the word here, saffron. It means गेरुआ. Okay, saffron-clad. clad मतलब पहने हुए. गेरुआ वस्त्र पहने हुए कौन से लोग थे? वेस्टर्न पीपल, यूरोपियन पीपल, अमेरिकन पीपल. तो ये लोग भी मंदिर में जाने के लिए they were struggling and they wanted permission for that. अब परमिशन उनको मंदिर में जाने के लिए क्यों चाहिए थी? Why? मंदिर is a place of worship. Temples are the place of worship and everyone should be allowed to enter. But still they needed permission. Why? Because just look at the first line. At Pashupatinath there is a bracket outside which a sign proclaims. Outside which a sign proclaims. Proclaims means घोषणा. A sign, एक साइन बोर्ड लगा था which used to proclaim, जिस पर लिखा हुआ था, जिस पे घोषणा थी, entrance for Hindus only. Entrance यानी प्रवेश किसको मिलेगा? Only for Hindus, nobody else. So priests were not convinced. Convinced means संतुष्ट होना. Priests were not convinced that these westerners, जो ये western लोग खड़े थे, even though they were in saffron, जबकि वो गेरुआ पहने हुए थे, that they are Hindus. He was not convinced. So they were struggling कि मुझे मंदिर में जाने दो. So there was lot of chaos, lot of noise. बहुत chaos था, भीड़ भाड़ थी और noise था. Okay, what happened next? As you can see in the picture, you can see there is a Bagmati river flowing with the temple. Then two scenes are given there. On one scene, monkeys are jumping on the shivling. Around the campus, they are running and screaming. And another picture, you can also see a cremation is going on. Cremation. What is this cremation? जिसको हम दाह संस्कार या अग्नि संस्कार कहते हैं. Okay, when a Hindu dies, they are cremated. So in the same temple, what was happening? The crowd was there, the noise was there, and everybody was looking at so many different things. Westerners were trying to enter, monkeys were jumping, the cremation was going on. So everything was completely confusing for Vikram Seth, because the temple, a place of worship, should be the place of quietness and peace and silence. शांति होनी चाहिए. But instead of that, what did he find? उनको क्या लग रहा था? There was too much noise, there was too much crowd, and so many activities were going around. But this is, children, this is what Hindu as a religion and Hindu as a philosophy is. We call it Hinduism, but basically a Hindu philosophy does not segregate anything. It completely believes that whatever is there in life, it comes along with good and evil, with something very peaceful, with something very noise. You cannot segregate noise from your life. Just because you want peace, you will have to accept the noise in the same way, the way you accept the peace. So chaos is the part of life, and Hinduism as a religion, as a temple, as a philosophy embraces everything. So that's why all kinds of activities you may find going on in a Hindu temple. Can you live in solitude? क्या हम अकेले रह सकते हैं? We always are a part of a crowd. हम एक भीड़ का हिस्सा हैं, and we have to be with the crowd, और हम उसे crowd के साथ ही हमें रहना है. In the same way, as the crowd moves ahead, you will get your place eventually. धीरे धीरे हमें वो जगह मिल जाती है. But this part you simply cannot throw away from your life. आप अपनी life से हटा नहीं सकते हो. So as a philosophy, Hindu temples embrace, this is a word, embrace, E-M-B-R-A-C-E, embrace means गले लगाना. Okay, embrace. So Hindu temple embraces life as the way it is. जैसे जीवन है, it is a partly noisy, partly peaceful, part of rush, part of peace. सब कुछ इसका हिस्सा है. So in a temple you can find everything. But of course, when Vikram Seth as an author or as a traveler, when he entered Pashupatinath, when he found all these things going together, the cremation is going, the worshipping is going, the fruits are being sold out, flowers are being sold out, monkeys are jumping, cows are roaming, dogs are standing, he completely found this state as the state of febrile confusion. He was completely confused. Okay, so as we can read it, a fight breaks out between two monkeys. That can happen. One chases the other, who jumps onto a Shivlinga, then runs screaming around the temples and down to the river, the holy Bagmati. The monkeys are going around with their activity which flows below. A corpse is being cremated, as you must have seen in the picture. On its banks, washerwomen are at their work. Clothes are also being washed. From a balcony, a basket of flowers and leaves, old offerings. Offering means चढ़ावा. Offering जैसे हम चढ़ाते हैं ना, फल चढ़ाते हैं, फूल चढ़ाते हैं, मिठाई चढ़ाते हैं. This English word for that is offering, चढ़ावा. So you can underline this word and write the meaning चढ़ावा. Old offerings, पुराना जो चढ़ावा था, पुराने फूल, पत्तियाँ, now wilted. Wilted means मुरझाए हुए. जो मुरझा गए थे is dropped into the river, और उसको उसी नदी में डाला जा रहा था. Yes, this was happening a long time ago. But now we know, since our rivers are facing the crisis of pollution, आज हमारी नदियों में बहुत ज़्यादा pollution है. So we should not do this. We should find another way to dispose it. अब हमें अलग तरीके से इनको dispose करना चाहिए. What can we do best? We can dig a pit. हम एक गड्ढा खोद सकते हैं. We can throw away all the wilted flowers and leaves there, and that will turn into a compost, and that should be the better way of disposing the leaves and flowers today. आज हमें वैसे डिस्पोज करना चाहिए. वी शुड नॉट थ्रो देम इनटू एनी रिवर. किसी भी नदी में नहीं डालना चाहिए. A small shrine half protrudes from the stone platform on the river bank. Hindu temples and Hindu religion or philosophy, because it's a very ancient one. So many myth मतलब धारणा, एक पौराणिक धारणा, बहुत सारी कहानियाँ आपको मंदिरों के इर्द गिर्द सुनने को मिलेंगी. And one story of Pashupatinath is, and this is a story that on Bagmati river, Bagmati नदी के किनारे, a half protrudes shrine. Shrine मतलब जो देवी की मूर्ति होती है या देव की मूर्ति होती है. यहाँ के केस में शिवलिंग है. The shrine of शिवलिंग is half protruded. Remember the spelling? P-R-O, pro, true, dead. Protruded. Protruded मतलब उभरा हुआ, उभरा हुआ. So half protruded, आधा उभरा हुआ शिवलिंग जो बागमती नदी के किनारे है. The story is, when this शिवलिंग comes up completely, वो पूरी तरह से ऊपर आ जाएगा, then a goddess who has been trapped, she will be free and the evil era of Kali Yuga will end. और पूरा ये evil era, ये जो बुरा समय चल रहा है कलयुग का, people are killing each other, there are so many wars, battles, people do not trust each other, the love, care and compassion is very less, बहुत कम हो गया है. So everything will come to an end, वो सब कुछ खत्म हो जाएगा, and there will be the uprising of a new beautiful era. So that's a story, that's a myth. How much true, how much false, that we cannot say, but that's a story which goes around at Pashupatinath temple. ये उस मंदिर के आसपास ये कहानी चलती है. So this is what happening in Kathmandu, and this was the experience of Vikram Seth of Pashupatinath. Now, which was the next place that he went to visit? Two sacred places. One was the sacred temple of Hindus, Pashupatinath, and other was the sacred temple of Buddhists, that was Bodhnath Stupa. What did he find there and how did he experience there? वहाँ उनको कैसा लगा? Let's see. At the Bodhnath Stupa, the Buddhist shrine of Kathmandu, there is in contrast a sense of stillness. Noise, chaos in Pashupatinath, but a sense of stillness. सब कुछ जैसे स्थिर हो गया हो, जीवन स्थिर हो गया हो, ऐसा अनुभव. This was the experience what Vikram Seth had at Bodhnath Stupa. Its immense white dome. Now you can look at a picture. Immense white dome was there, ringed by a small road. चारों तरफ से ringed by a small road. Small shops stand on its outer edge. किनारे पर, edge means किनारा, किनारे पर छोटी छोटी दुकानें थीं. Many of these are owned by Tibetan immigrants. Now this is a word, immigrants, जिसको you can underline. इमिग्रेंट्स. इमिग्रेंट्स मीन्स दूसरे देश से आए हुए लोग जो किसी देश में कुछ देर के लिए रहते हैं, इमिग्रेंट्स. So Tibet is in another country, Nepal is another country. Though they are closely situated by, Tibetan people often come to Nepal and make their business. And so most of the shops around the Buddhist shrine, that was of Tibetan people. And what were they selling? क्या मिल रहा था? You can see in the picture as well. Felt bags, Tibetan prints, silver jewelry can be bought here. Small trinkets, छोटे छोटे जो सामान है, trinkets हैं, Buddhist religious items हैं, everything was there. There are no crowds. What was the difference? No crowds, कोई भीड़ नहीं. This is a haven of quietness. Haven, बिल्कुल शांति चाहिए तो जैसे वही एक अकेली जगह बचेगी. सो दिस इज अ हेवन ऑफ क्वाइटनेस इन द बिजी स्ट्रीट्स अराउंड. सो आई होप यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड विक्रम सेठ's experience. He was confused at Pashupatinath, but he found quite a relief of stillness and peace when at Bodhnath. उनको बहुत शांति और अच्छा महसूस हुआ बौद्धनाथ में. So with this experience of Vikram Seth, let us conclude today's class. This is the first part. We will see what happened next in Nepal and definitely in Kathmandu in the next class. Thank you.